10 out of 10. I would highly recommend. Y'all better go ahead and thank Summer for carrying this show on her back the last 3 motherfucking seasons. Because, baby, if it wasn't for no Summer, there would be no job for you to return to. Mariah wanna be Lynn from Girlfriends.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you. On you, on you. Want you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
Bitch, I'm back. Can't fuck with that split ass.
Persuasion looks the fuck good. Camilla looks broke. So does Judy. What is going on? And why is Judy coming out in this Coogee sweater? I guess they said, listen, we ain't been on TV in a longer time, so bitch.
If my good girlfriend is a squabbling, so the fuck am I. Ain't no fair fight, bitch. It's up.
Since when? This must be something new, because since when?
Bitch, ain't you 30?
Y'all know Tinkerbella, she's back.
Oh, what the fuck is that on her? What is that? What is that? What the fuck is that?
The mother, the baby.
Oh, girl, I hope that's not the baby on your lap. Look, I know we're not supposed to talk about kids, but I'm talking about that one.
Pop your shit or don't pop it at all.
Oh, baby, don't do that to that child head. It looked like you done did that enough, girl.
Hey, do a spin for mommy. Guess who's coming over?
The feds, the FBI, the U.S. Marshals, girl.
Despite what happened at the reunion, I actually like Wendy.
Yeah, because y'all both liars. That's why you like her. Because y'all are both fucking liars and scammers.
Husband from Giselle.
Very nice to meet you.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. Where's the bass? Because it ain't in his voice.
This is different from wrestling. Everybody's competing for one prize and to go on tour and to.
And what's the price, y'all? $50,000.
They all get their hair done by me. I do everybody makeup. I'm like the nicest person here. I just don't be smiling.
That's cap. Your face.
Jocelyn, what is wrong with you? Are you back on coke?
I don't know why she here. She's not young and reckless. Bitch ain't young nor reckless. Bitch. Oh, who ain't reckless?
Ferrari, like, who ain't my show title? Show me who ain't, so I can go up to them, and then I can have a reason to say my show title again. Because did y'all know that this is Young and Reckless Season 3 hosted by Ferrari? Because if you didn't know that, then guess what? It's Young and Reckless Season 3 hosted by Ferrari. And you bitches are young and reckless on Season 3 of Young and Reckless hosted by Ferrari.
I don't want a boyfriend. I don't want a gay friend. I just want a friend who wants to cuddle and love me. I'm so lonely. No, you're not big enough.
Excuse me, she just said she don't want no gay friend. Can you back the fuck up off her? Oh, because she want a lesbian friend? It's the same shit. Same shit. What is going on, y'all? Y'all already know who the fuck it is, okay? Child, I'm pulling a Natalie. Because Natalie been Nutt and Scott been Santana. The fuck is you talking about, okay? Baby, we wasn't here for Baddies Lion King, but guess what? We're going to be here for Baddies the Summer Show. The Summer Show. What is it? Season 4, Season 3 of the Summer Show. We are back for the Summer Show because absolutely 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Somebody take Summer out for some steak and some lobster. Okay. I hope that she is healing right now in a motherfucking hot tub. Okay. Because when I tell you that Summer did that, she's been doing that the last couple of seasons and she done did that so much to the point where now we got this show and she allowed everybody else to come back and grace her platform. I'm gonna be rage baiting y'all all season because I don't give a fuck. I don't give okay. Before we even go ahead and get into like this video and get into the goddamn review, Chi view, whatever the hell you want to call her, baby, let me set some rules. Please understand I don't give a fuck. I know. Please understand I don't give a fuck. Okay? I'm up here This is a check. I'm doing a job. We over on Patreon. We laugh. We kick, giggle. Okay. And then we leave the shit where it's at. So please understand before I go ahead and get into this review, I don't give a fuck. Okay. So I don't care if y'all want to leave paragraphs upon paragraphs. I'm not reading all that, baby, but I will heart it just to acknowledge you, but I'm not reading all that. Okay. I don't care about angles and who fought what and who the biggest heavy hit. And I'm not 12. Fighting doesn't impress me. Okay. Also, please understand, I am unbiased. Okay. I'm unbiased. Yes. I like Mariah Lynn. Yes. I now have a newfound appreciation for Summer because now she's funny again. Okay. And yes, Natalie is my best friend. Okay. But I don't give a fuck about none of these hoes. And I will clock each and every one of them, including Summer, Natalie, and Mariah. Okay. So please, before you comment down your thesis papers and this, that, and the third, y'all can feel free to talk about the show. Have your fun, have your kikis. Okay, I encourage you to come over to patreon.com/Santana and have even more of a kiki with me while we watch the show together as a family. But please understand, I don't give a fuck. Okay, so please don't get in my comments being disrespectful, being rude, because you will get blocked. You will get blocked. Okay, I don't care who your fave is. I don't give a damn about this show. Again, one more time, just in case you was digging in your ass or something 2 seconds ago when I said it. I don't give a fuck. Okay, we are here to have fun, and that is it. And the second that I stop having fun, this shit gonna end up just like Baddies Lion King, and y'all gonna hear me doing another announcement. Oh, I think I'm done with Baddies until I'm not, and then I come back. Girl, okay, so now that we got that understood, now that we got that out of the way, please also understand, baby, it's still Mercury retrograde. Okay, it's still Mercury retrograde. And yes, sessions are still being done. Sessions are still going out. Thank you to those who are being patient and who are still waiting on one. I love y'all. Okay, now the rest of y'all bitches who ain't go and get a reading, I'm gonna need you to hurry up and do so while there's limited time, only limited slots available because Mercury is still retrograde, baby, in 2 different signs. So go ahead, take advantage because the regular prices is $350. If you want to come and you want to get you this limited edition reading, go ahead. Go ahead, okay? So now that we got all of that out the way, act like y'all been here before. Act like y'all know what the fuck is going on. Go ahead and like the video. The fuck?
How the fuck am I supposed to main detach from the only one that's ever been my perfect match? You try to move on, but of course we know the scat. They ain't you and this ain't that. And that's why you need to bring your ass back because like I'm not in love no more. Refuse to be the only one. Like I am done with you. Universe don't judge me. Like I'm not in love. Like I'm not in love. Only one. Like I am done with you. You love me. Universe don't judge me. I did the prayers. I did the work.
Okay, so we start the season off with Summer getting beat the fuck up. Now, like I said in the beginning, just in case y'all didn't hear me, okay, again, maybe you was digging in your ass, maybe you was getting ready to think with your ass and say something out your ass. Regardless, I don't know, but I don't give a fuck. I might give a lot of things, but a fuck is not going to be one this season. Okay, because people, I don't know. Again, I don't know if people be listening with their ass when I speak. I tend to think that I'm being very clear when I speak because, I mean, it takes me a while, yes, like an hour to get to my point, but it's because I want to make sure that you fully understand my point so that once it's said, you know that it's said and there's no debating. Because sometimes I think people be thinking that, oh, after I say what I say and then you come and say what you got to say, then I'm going to just delete a video and be like, I was wrong, guys. They put me up on game. They clarified. Okay. Miss Big Booty Judy 2348 commented down below and said this, and now I've changed my opinion because you know what? She's right, girl. Fuck all of that. Like I said before, I don't give a fuck if y'all like Summer. I don't give a fuck if y'all hate Summer. I don't give a fuck if you indifferent and don't give a fuck about the bitch. I don't care. That ain't got nothing to do with the fact that Lex is still a big motherfucking weirdo. She's a weirdo. She's a weirdo. She's a weirdo. If you like Summer, she's a weirdo. If you hate Summer, Lex is still a weirdo. Point blank in the period, okay? Everybody trying to come up with different reasons and solutions and, oh my God, well, you know, they friends and, you know, now they not friends and, you know, that hit different or, oh my God, someone tried to get her. I don't care about none of that. Lex is still a weirdo. I don't know why y'all think because you come and you try to tell me more background context, that's gonna make me give more of a fuck. It don't. Lex is still a weirdo because at the end of the day, what was good for the goose was good for the gander. You knew who Summer was. Summer been none other. Fuck is you talking about, Big Lex? Summer been none other. Okay, so when she was sitting there talking shit about everybody else, right? Everybody else, you didn't think one day it could possibly be you? That's like y'all bitches that sit around knowing goddamn well that your friend is messy. Knowing goddamn well that your friend got a big mouth. Knowing goddamn well that your friend sitting there gossiping about any and everybody else. But now, soon as it come to you, now all of a sudden we trigger, we traumatize. She done went too far. No, what was good for the goose was good for the gander. And it wasn't a problem when you were sitting there kicking and giggling with her. So like I said, Lex, you're a fucking weirdo. You are a weirdo. When you was friends with Summer, you had no problem with any of how she operated herself. And then soon as Summer had an issue with Tesehki or Tesehki had an issue with Summer, now all of a sudden, y'all falling out. Now all of a sudden, we don't want to jump in Summer fights. Now all of a sudden, we don't want to get involved. Now all of a sudden, no, that's sister business. That's none of our business. That ain't got nothing to do with us. But anybody else, y'all want to get involved. And like, we literally just sat and watched the whole entire season of Lion King and Lex and Dolly jumping in all the fights and whatnot. And girl, miss me with the, oh, well, Lex actually didn't jump in. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Lex, you're a fucking weirdo. Two things can be true. Someone could talk a lot of shit and deserves to get hit for talking all of that shit. Period. Hard stop. Lex is still a widow. So we start the season off with this opening fight, and it was brutal. In fact, honestly and truly, this was the most brutal fight that we've ever seen of any Baddies or BGC opening fight. Ever. Probably the most brutal fight in history of Baddies and Bad Girls Club. And so, of course, they had to start off with it. And my problem with the fight, aside from Lex being a weirdo, because if you want to fight Summer, go ahead, fight Summer. Okay? Again, like y'all said, oh, well, Summer tried to get her. Well, we don't know that for a fact. We need to wait until it comes out. Because what I had heard was that Summer's sister was trying to attack Lex. I never heard that Summer jumped her. No, I heard Summer's sister, Summer's people. And this is not the first time, because I've seen a lot of people try to go and overreach for Big Lex. Oh, this is the first time in Baddies history we didn't have people from the outside. It's not. Tommy pull a stunt and a shenanigan again every time her ass is on the screen. Are we going to just completely forget about the shootout that happened? Baddies West? This is not the first time that we've had outsiders come in and try to infiltrate. Oh, well. Keep your head on a swivel. So am I gagging at that? Am I like, oh my God, yes, Lex, come on, revenge? No, I'm not. You know you got problems with a bitch. Keep your head on a swivel. And at the same time, I'm sorry if all of this shit is street shit that I don't understand. It's hood logic. But if I'm Summer's people, yeah, bitch, how you my bitch's best bitch, but then you now all of a sudden, oh, you cool with Tesehki? I've been telling y'all, Lex has been moving weird. Like if you don't want to get involved with the Tesehki shit, even though you get involved with everything else, okay, cool, that's one thing. But now you best friends with the bitch, so much so to where when it's a problem with Tommy and Biggie and Ciroc, Tesehki is literally tagging you in a post like you part of the big three because y'all now a Fab Five. Yeah, I got a problem with you. I'm sorry, I have problems with you. Yeah, I got problems. Yeah, I got problems with you. Now I may not go and try to jump Lex with my friends, but like if I'm Summer's sister or somebody close to Summer, I'm looking at you weird, ho. Because to not get involved is one thing, but you sat there, did nothing as Summer got slapped. Oh, but that's Summer's mouth. That's been Summer's mouth. And we've still seen Dolly and Lex run that for Summer's mouth. So miss me with it. Because I keep trying to justify just because you don't like bitches. And that be the shit that I don't like. And then that's when it started becoming like less fun because it's just like, oh, I see what we doing here. We just gonna make excuses because okay. Because what's so different now than that? Because even with the whole, and I'm jumping ahead, even with the whole, oh, someone should have never spoke on Tesehki and Krishan, it was a direct response. It was a direct response, like Summer said. And then at the same time, if we're not going to speak on it in that way, we shouldn't be speaking on it at all. Sapphire shouldn't even be bringing up the fact that, oh, I'm so glad Krishan, you and Tesehki back. No, if we're not going to speak, period, let's not speak, period, about the sisters. Let's not even address the elements in the room. Let's not even act like they're here. But child, we'll get there when we get there, child. As far as the opening fight, like I said, Lex weirdo. And then I'm doubling down on it even more because even if, okay, cool, okay. We didn't know until we saw this full opening fight that they went multiple rounds. The girl is literally getting bandaged up by the medic, and you still want to go. You still want to go. You went back for more, and security let you, which told me two things. Oh, they must ain't had an opening fight yet, and that's what they was looking for. Because I don't know if that's how they operating on BGC. I'm sorry, on Baddies, but on Bad Girls Club, y'all don't know this, but on Bad Girls Club, they would let them fight longer if they knew that it would be a good contender for the opening fight. Multiple bad girls have said it. So immediately, like when I see a fight going too long, or I see it being a little bit more violent than usual, I'm like, oh, that's because they probably ain't got an opening fight yet, and they hoping that this about to be it. I think that's part of it. And then the second part of it might just still be Summer's mouth, because I mean they clearly let a security guard get to her, so why are we throwing that extra protection? Like this is Summer. This ain't Anna and Scotty. Clock it. Let's move on. So we get to the motherfucking intro. Thank God Natalie listened to my advice 2 seasons ago and started adding her music to the intro. This is the best intro they've ever had, even if some of these looks were reused. Shout out to Anna. Shout out to Nunu. Shout out to Tigabella. What's going on? Okay. So we get this long ass intro of DC. I don't know why they think everybody ain't never been nowhere. Girl, I know what the fuck DC look like. Can we get to the show? It's bad enough y'all already about to give us 50 minutes of introductions like we don't already know these bitches. But okay, we finally get to the goddamn show. Natalie comes out. Hello, that's my best friend. Absolutely looks stunning. Absolutely. CEO. Okay, come on. Everybody say hello to the CEO of Baddie Code. Looking real good. Looking real great. Then all of these bitches from Bad Girls Club come out. Okay. All of these people who I don't care about. All of these people to me who are overhyped and at this point, irrelevant. Irrelevant. Bree never made a splash like that because honestly, did we really care about the Bad Girls Club seasons once they got to the double digits? I mean, who was checking for season 17 like that? Clock it. Who really was like that? Like, but okay. Bree was cool. Persuasion was cool. Then we get to these two. Because Camilla, haven't we seen this before? Like, am I the only one? Like, I feel like I've definitely seen this before on Camilla. Like, Camilla looked like she just got the text an hour ago that they was filming this show when she rolled out of bed and said, "Let me go see what they talking about, child." Like, I ain't got nothing better to do. I think I got an hour to spare. Cause, girl, Camilla, what's going on? What is going on? Like, it's giving very pedestrian puss. It's very much giving that. Like, the hair was sweating up. Okay. Like, I know it wasn't that damn humid. Like, girl, they was filming this shit a damn month ago in October. So it couldn't have been that goddamn humid outside. But she was giving real pedestrian. Like, she ain't had nothing else better to do. Girl, let me go see what they talking about. Let me get this little quick check or whatever. And then she pulled up with Judy, who honestly, again, at this point is irrelevant because we got Summer now. Girl, ain't nobody thinking about Bad Girls Club New Orleans. I keep trying to make fetch hat. It's not. Nobody's thinking about Judy, Tierra, and Stassi. Okay, let the nostalgia go. Nobody cares. Okay. Then we get these whack bitches. Okay, the platinum blonde girls. They end up coming out. Jayla Luther King looks absolutely stunning. Okay, I love when she has a wig on her head. And then we get my nigga Sarah. And then we finally get to the rooftop, right? Natalie is there, and Natalie tells the girls, like, listen, don't come in here on that rah-rah. Don't come in here on that rah-rah, okay? Because Natalie already done peep game. They already done told Natalie, listen, bitch, these bitches want to fight you. It's a couple of these bitches that want to fight you. And here's my thing, because again, this is where y'all started doing that thing that I don't like, which is where y'all started being biased and start thinking with y'all ass. And not y'all, but y'all. At the end of the day, Natalie said what was going on camera. So I'm not understanding all of this. Oh my God, she's scared of Tanisha. She's scared of Tanisha. Tanisha is nothing to be scared of, first off. Second off, when you go back and you rewatch the season, you realize, especially with Bad Girls compared to Baddies, you realize Bad Girls Club wasn't throwing punches like that anyways. So half these bitches that we hyped up 10, 15 years ago, it seemed like a lot more dramatic because it was a lot more dramatic because it had never really been done like that. But now compared to 2026, them bitches wasn't really about it. Tanisha is all bark, no bite. Well, because I could include a flat joke right there, but child, she's all bark, no bite. All bark, no bite. So for y'all to imply that, oh, Tanisha is somebody that Natalie is scared of, absolutely not. Natalie literally said on screen what was going on and why she left the scene. She literally said, I don't need y'all sneaking me. Okay, my shoes is off because I don't know who about to sneak me. This ain't the first time. Every time I do an intro every season, y'all want to sneak me. Bree, why you standing up? Because production literally just told me you want to fight. Production told me you want to fight. And so the girls is coming in and Persuasion is going off on Natalie. And honestly and truly, I wasn't mad at Persuasion going on because at the end of the day, listen, bitch, we not on the show. We ain't been around y'all in years and seasons. Had them beefs with these other bitches, but you ain't got the problem with us. So I was with Persuasion when she was saying that. But at the same time, it was just like, okay, I understood why the fuck Natalie left because I did a video on it. Tanisha made it seem like she wasn't coming. Whole time she was sitting right there in the hotel room filming from across the street on her iPhone. She really carried like she was not coming to the show. She was all on Instagram live like, no, wait, I don't want y'all to do this. And bitch, go back and watch the video I did. So I understand why Natalie was thrown the fuck off. And she probably was told, oh, Tanisha's coming at the very last second because that's kind of how it seemed in real time. Like Tanisha made it seem like she wasn't coming. And then I don't know where she popped up. And then at the same time, it's like when you are filming a TV show, there is an order of sequence that things are happening, right? And so it's so that everything makes sense chronologically and it's not just a bunch of chaos. And so they ran play by play with Natalie about what was supposed to happen. And Natalie already knew, okay, I got a few girls who got a problem with me, but this is how we're going to handle it. Boom. I'm gonna come in. We're going to introduce the Baddies USA cast. Then boom, me and Bree going to have a chance to talk. Then boom, at some point, Tanisha going to come in. I'm going to talk to them. This is just supposed to be talking. I'm not supposed to be fighting nobody. But when Natalie comes in and then on top of her trying to set a tone and then now they offended at her tone setting the tone is making it more hostile, Bree is getting up after Natalie just got tipped off that, hey, she wants to fight you. Yeah, I can understand why Natalie walked out. It ain't got shit to do with Tanisha and being scared of her. No, what it has to do with is, bitch, y'all on bullshit. Y'all are on bullshit. Y'all told me one thing was supposed to happen. That's not what's happening. It's looking like I'm getting ambushed. I don't mind addressing my issues with bitches, but you said these bitches just wanted to talk. And it was supposed to be one at a time, not 5 bitches coming for me all at once. And they standing up and trying to fight and take it to the next level further than where we were supposed to go with it. Yeah, I'm out. Because y'all playing in my face. You're playing in my face now. And now y'all not about to get nothing from me. Because this was supposed to be a BGC reunion, not because of the godmother of Oxygen. No, not because of Tanisha fat ass. It was supposed to be because of Natalie. And so soon as Natalie left, they couldn't do that. They didn't do that. I hope people clock. They weren't able to do that at all. Yeah, it was a BGC reunion because they was all in the same room, but they weren't able to have that moment. So while everybody's sitting here gagging and Natalie's scared, they could not have the BGC moment without Natalie. Natalie was supposed to be the one to kick it off because if Tanisha is such the godmother and such the that bitch that y'all trying to make it look like, why she ain't take over? Huh? That was her perfect opportunity. Go ahead, Tanisha. Show your new bosses why they should have chose you instead of Natalie. Huh? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Because after Natalie left and Tanisha went and sat in her seat, girl, she faded right into the background. I barely forgot that she was there. Because immediately we started getting into the drama with Lo and Bree. And listen, here's the thing that we're not going to do at all this season. Okay? Maybe I should have said this in the beginning, but chat, I'm saying it now. I don't care. I don't give a fuck who says nigga, we not doing this. This is not Caribbean part 2. Nigga. If Bree want to say I don't care. If Sarah want to say I don't care. I don't care. And neither do y'all. Let's let it go. Let's let it go. Now, aside from that, Bree and Lo start arguing, and apparently off camera, well, not even off camera, it was on camera, but they edited it out. Lauren was just doing too much, calling Bree all types of white trash, and basically doing that weird thing that y'all black motherfuckers like to do, where y'all like to be fucking weird. And then you start, y'all trying to take our black niggas, and you just want to be black, and you want to be me, and that. And when I say that weird shit, I mean doing it unprovoked. Doing it unprovoked. This is a scene that we filming for Baddies, and that is your immediate go-to, just unprovoked for no reason, you can't think of anything else to say, so you're gonna go there. You're gonna go there because you know you dead ass wrong. You know you have no reason to be coming for Brie, but because you want people on your side, ooh, let me go ahead and trigger my sisters. Because the second I say something about being black, I already know that's gonna get everybody in the phone booth. Everybody gonna jump into action for me, and that's exactly what Lo did. She sent out the bird call, and it pissed Brie off because all of this was really over the whole issue between Brie and Natalie, was really over the whole baddie shot o'clock thing, right? And of course, Lo being up Natalie's ass, now she feeling like she got to defend Natalie while Natalie not there, and her choice of words pissed Brie the fuck off, and then they end up fighting. Again, I don't care who won. I just know Lo didn't. And Cat dumbass suddenly wanted to jump in, pulling hair, and Cat back the fuck up. Because we was all of this energy on Baddies West, talking about something, that's my girlfriend. I'm sure. Because the way you fighting for her, I'm wondering if you fucking her. Okay? Because girl, what's it giving? Is it giving fuck her or fuck her up? Huh? What we doing? Because if you only fucking her up because you fucking her, So that was that. Brie ended up getting upset. They all went downstairs. Well, not they all, but Brie and, well, I guess them all, because y'all know it's 38,000 people in production. So Brie and literally the entire company of Zeus Network, they went downstairs and Brie was putting her pussy all over their goddamn restaurant tables and shit. I said, y'all are nasty. Y'all are literally doing this in the kitchen. In the kitchen, you spreading an eagle on top of the goddamn bread station, girl. On top of the station where they fucking do takeout trays. Like, what are we doing? Okay, and then look, then we get to Tinkerbella and this ugly ass doll. What is going on? What in a child called It? What is going on? What? Like I said in my motherfucking Patreon promo, baby. I know we're not supposed to talk about kids, but we talking about this one. And I don't know if she only got this just so we can have a visual representation that she was pregnant, even though Scotty is pregnant. And so she's like, look at me. I was pregnant too. I had a kid. So I don't know what it's about. But girl, throw that shit out the window. Please throw that out the window. I hope the next time that she come back for a confessional look, that monster, okay, that Chucky, bride of Chucky, I hope that shit is not here. Girl, that shit was ugly. I said, what is going on? What else happened this episode? Girl, go like the video. Well, I figure out what I want to talk about next. What the hell else happened this episode?
The universe is me, double T to the Y, and it won't stop till I wake up and realize that I am the 1, 2, 3. I am the bitch that these other niggas ain't. How you gonna escape when I am the key? That's why everywhere I go, they say following me like damn. Get back on track, look at who I am. Every day is numbered in this lifespan. Look in the mirror, tell myself again. Self-love and happiness is all about a God's plan. Doing what I please, trying to do what I need, whatever it takes to be free. I wanna be happy, doing what I please, trying to do what I need, whatever it takes to be free.
Okay, so child, then right after that, we get to this scripted ass scene with Mariah wanna be Lynn from Girlfriends, Piggy, Stinkabella, Anna Whack, and Krishan, big little sister. Girl, why was Piggy wearing them flip-flops with heels on it? For the life of me, I could not understand what the hell that was. Please, why does that shit look like flip-flops with heels on it? What was going on? Okay, and then they sit down and they have this forced ass, fake ass conversation, and it's like, y'all clearly have already talked off camera. But for, I guess, continuity, chronological purposes, we gotta discuss it on camera. Okay, cool. So Anawag jumps into Piggy's arms. They now cool again. Oh, cousin, gra, gra. I'm a boss. All of that. Child, okay, whatever. Then we get tie issues. Who we got problems with this season? So we already know Piggy and Smiley, they going back and forth. Smiley doing her hacking shit. She keep digging into Piggy's goddamn cell phone and cloning her shit. And because when you're a boss. Look, maybe Smiley's trying to be a boss too. Maybe she's trying to be a boss too. Maybe that's why she, trying to get up in her shit. Okay, but Piggy, if you're supposed to be a boss, how your shit able to get hacked in? Huh? You're supposed to be a boss. So Child, there's that. I don't think anything else happened in this goddamn scene. I could care less. I could care fucking less. And then we get to this quick little scene with motherfucking who is this? Goddamn Suki with the mediocre coochie. Suki with the dirty coochie, bad built Dolly, and who else? Big weirdo Lex and the star of the show. And honestly and truly, I didn't give nothing. I didn't give no fucks about this scene. I really didn't. Lex definitely looked cute in her tomboy era. She definitely looked cute. And I would be happy to see Suki back if it wasn't for Suki versus Gretch. Because I was happy to see Suki back. I wanted Suki back, but now knowing why Suki is going to be fighting Gretch, I have no energy. I have no energy, and I know Suki about to annoy me this season. Now, as far as this, they again talking about who it is that they want to fight, and then the star of the show brings up the fact that so basically her issue with Tesehki is less of her issue with Tesehki, is more of Tesehki has an issue with her, because y'all know I had did a video before. Summer is weird when it comes to her kids, because she had a son that she was calling daddy, and like, thank you, daddy, and here, let me put this in your mouth, daddy, and doing like some like weirdo type shit. And I did a whole video on it, and so people already felt the way about the way that someone talks to her kids. And then the whole shit with Krishan and Tesehki came out. So basically what someone was trying to explain was like, don't comment over here about how people feel with me and my kids and everything that's going on with that, and yet y'all relationship is fucked up and people are looking at you one way. So that's all someone was doing. Someone was clapping back in her mind. That's what she's saying, that she was clapping back. I mean, if that's the perspective we take in, then I agree. But at the same time, would I be mad at Summer? No. But that's me. And y'all hate her. So, I mean, I guess all of y'all would be too. Okay, whatever. But I'm going to still stand by Summer regardless, because she does not give a fuck, and she's been her. Even after she just got beat to a pulp, and security let it happen, but got beat to a pulp by motherfucking weirdo Lex, she was still talking shit. Y'all say talk shit, get hit. Okay, y'all want her to talk shit and get hit and then go lay down and die, and she not willing to do that. And so I'm gonna give her props for that. Me. These are my props. Okay, I don't care what you do with yours, but these are my props, and it's going to the star of the show. Okay, she gets my props, because everybody not scared of Tesehki. Everybody's not scared of Tesehki. Everybody not backing down for Tesehki. Like everybody not doing that. Everybody not doing that. So if she want to stand on 10 and be like, oh, I don't give a fuck, I don't care, then that's what she was doing. And so I wasn't mad at it. Okay. So that ends. We get to this whole, oh God, do I even care about the scene? I don't. Okay, she pregnant. Okay, oh, whatever. Okay. My issue is this. Here's my issue. Okay, because Tommy was the most vocal one. Mind you, the whole oh, I want to say it, but I can't say it. Y'all gonna cancel me. I can't say it. Y'all gonna cancel me. Okay, baby. All I'm gonna say is when Krishan was looking around, I was like, which one? We talk about Mama or Junior, because the way it was giving the same looks. I said, like mother, like son, child, like mother, like son. She was sitting there so confused, girl, so confused, looking around the goddamn room. Okay. And Tommy was getting on my goddamn nerves. I said, baby, your name is literally Tommy. I don't think you should be naming anyone. I don't think you are the person that should be naming anyone. Ain't her real name like Akeisha or Keelan to be or some shit like that? Girl. Okay. But fuck this scene. Fuck this scene. It was so obvious what they was doing, because like when else do we see them bring out 4 goddamn cartons of wine? 4 goddamn cartons of alcohol? Like, come on now. Come on now. It was so obvious. It was so obvious just so we could have I have to drink water now. Wait, I don't even remember. Did they edit that out? I feel like they edited. I don't remember Krishan saying that during the episode. I feel like they edited that part out when she talked about drinking water. But nonetheless, I'm going to get to the fact that Tommy spoiled all of this. Because I've been saying Scotty was pregnant since the summer. Been saying it. And then Tommy was the one who fucking leaked it, because I did a whole video on it. She literally went live with the same. Let me not put 21 on set. I was about to say the same here, but I felt like she was literally on set, like literally sitting in this chair, Like, soon as the cameras went down, immediately she picked up her phone and was like, "Y'all, we having a Zeus baby." Like, so if I was Scotty, I would want to fuck her up. Because two of the people that you told first, allegedly, because this was clearly scripted and they clearly already, well, I think everybody knew except genuinely Tommy and Krishan. But you tell them, and then Tommy and Krishan both go online and spill your tea. And then the gag is that because I just seen on Instagram that Scotty said it was a girl. Krishan, dumbass, was going around saying it was a boy. So that'd be the last time we trust her with information, as if we ever did. But I'm sitting here thinking this whole time that it was about to be a boy. It's a girl. But it's the fact that, Tommy, you went online immediately during the same goddamn thing. Go back to that video that I did maybe like a month ago where I said Tommy had announced that there was a baby coming. I would be pissed as fuck at Tommy. Pissed as fuck. Because you literally leaked the fact that she was pregnant. Literally. And Rolly just getting bigger. I guess the rumor is true because somebody said they think Rolly wasn't trying to lose weight. She was just trying to get a better BBL shape. It's clear. It's clear. And then Krishan started crying, trying to make it about her. Like, oh, girl, crying about absolute nothing. Absolute nothing. Oh, I completely missed during the BGC segment where Jayla Luther King did have a moment where she tried to step up and speak and like calm shit down. But girl, wasn't nobody starting her. wasn't nobody paying attention to her. Okay, at this point, it's kind of like that's just Jayla. So what happened? We get to the goddamn group dinner scene, the ballroom scene. Y'all know I don't fuck with Murder, She Wrote, but she did kind of gag me a little. Okay, she was like, y'all thought this was a ballroom, bitch. This a ballroom. I said, oh, no, wait a minute. Okay, because I can never give you 10 because I don't like you. But you get a 7. You can get a 7. I can never give her a complete 10 because I don't like her. But she can get a 6 or a 7. Okay. And then Fanta, Miss Furniture, child. The way she put on that swim cap and then put a wig on top of it and then had the nerve to put a hat on top of that. I said, ooh, okay. Okay. Bitch was ready to brawl. Ready to brawl. So immediately, Tinker with her big ass, literally, comes in and they go several rounds, honestly and truly. Between Stinkabella and Murder, She Wrote, they was fighting literally probably for like a good 20-30 minutes. Like they must have went at least like 4, 5, 6 rounds. They just kept going at it. And I don't know what y'all was drinking or thinking or eating on Twitter, but girl, Murder, She Wrote, Cold Sore was not getting her. Cold Sore was not getting her. Nobody was really getting anybody, but definitely Tinker had the upper hand. But Cold Sore, it was just like, why do you keep running up? Why do you keep running up? Like, why? And it was getting annoying to see at some point. That's why soon as Mariah Wanna Be Lynn had came in and then Summer had came in, it was just like, okay, finally, something new. So, and I hate the fact that they fought because, you know, those two my favorites. Them two my favorites. I love me some Mariah Wanna Be Lynn and I love me some Summer now. And I hate the fact that they fought. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Mariah looked cute. Her pink hair looked cute. Definitely love that rose gold. I also love the look that Tommy has in the intro. Like, I love a rose gold. Love a mauve. Pink, a dusty pink. That is my favorite. That's literally the color of the lights on my wall right now. Like, I love mauve, dusty, rose gold pink. Love that shit. So she ends up sneaking Summer. Okay, cool. But I don't care. I don't care about that. I like the controversial shit. So let's get to it. Okay, because here's my issue. Immediately, this is like what Tesehki's like real first scene. I immediately clocked her energy. Like, oh, she on 10. She on 10. And she is trying to show y'all that she's clocked in this season and she not just showing up just to steal company time and like take long breaks and like eat up all the food and shit. Because when I tell you she was doing too much this entire ballroom thing, she was doing entirely too much. Like, if you just go back and just listen, like everything, her side commentary, like even Krishan had to say, yo, Latifah, chill. Like, let them do their shit, chill. Because she just kept getting involved and kept getting in the way and then had the nerve to get mad when Gretch was trying to pull for Anna and end up pulling her hair instead. Like, she was itching for something to happen, itching for a reason to hit somebody, itching. And I say, yeah, you about to annoy me this season. You about to do the most. Because I already told y'all how I felt about the whole Tesehki versus Sean thing. Like, if Tesehki was going to fight Sean, it should have been the first time. I'm sorry. Tesehki versus Summer. If Tesehki was going to fight Summer, it should have been the first time she had disrespected her, quote unquote. Because everybody's talking about the whole Molesky shit. Yeah, but Summer had been popped off on Tesehki talking about her when her and Bad Dolly had fought. She been saying shit. And then Tesehki put it water under the bridge and was just like, oh my God, she's so funny. How can you be mad at her? I can never be mad at her. Only for her to turn around this season and be mad at her. Tesehki came in hot. And did y'all also clock too? When Krishan had came in, hold on. Let me see. When Krishan and DJ Sky had came in, Marsh was trying to come in too, but they told that bitch to get out the camera shot. I said, wait, where did Marsh go? Not she disappeared. I said, not she disappeared. Look, you see? Look, and don't try to be like, oh, that's a stylist. Oh, that's secure. No, that's Marsh. That's Marsh. Standing in between them, that's Marsh. That is Marsh. She was preparing to walk in with them, and they told that bitch to get out the camera shot. Because look, next thing you see is just them two. Next thing you see is just them two. Girl, they say, get your ass back in the van. And honestly and truly, they probably told her to get back in the van because it was already too much going on. And they probably already knew that maybe Tesehki wanted to fight her. And that's probably why Tesehki was already on 20. But no, my narrative sounds way much more better than what probably actually happened. So we're going to go with mine. We're going to go with what I said. Because Tesehki was doing too much. Look, I could never give her 10s. But I could give her another 2 points. No, because that's too close to 10. Okay. That whole broad comment, let me take another point away so I can add it back just for this outfit. Okay. Because when I say this look was put together, when I say that this was probably the best dress confessional look for me. Again, these are my props. Do whatever you want to do with your props. Hand them out how you see fit. These are my props. And I'm giving some to her. Could never give her 10s. I can give her 2 5s though. She looked the fuck good. And I mean, that's pretty much what happened. The whole Summer versus Tesehki, honestly and truly, that's a conversation for next week because ain't shit happened that we could see. Other than the fact that Tesehki smacked the shit out of Summer and Summer went right back to smack her back. Absolutely. Because everybody not scared of Tesehki. Everybody ain't backing down from Tesehki. So I love the fact that Tesehki slapped the shit out of Summer and then Summer did not back down, and immediately, instead of tensing up and freezing how most other people would, she immediately went to slap back. I love that. I love it. So, honestly and truly, listen, the episode was cute. It was definitely cute. 10 out of 10. Definitely the best premiere that we've ever had. I feel like this season is going to be real cute. It's going to be real fun. It's going to be real quaint. So, you already know, patreon.com/ScottSantana. That's where we actually watch the show together. Okay, as a family together. So go ahead over there, subscribe so you can watch Baddies along with us. And oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so we will be starting BGC 4, okay, Bad Girls Club season 4 tomorrow on Patreon. Patreon.com/ScottSantana, because we do watch older shows and I really need to get back into that. And we were watching season 3, but I didn't care. And that's what I'm realizing. If I don't care, I just don't care. Okay. And I'm not going to force shit. I stopped caring about season 3. Maybe one day we will pick back up where we left off. I don't care. I'm ready to actually get into the show of Bad Girls Club. And so in order for me to be consistent, we got to start where I care. And where I care and where I started caring about the show in general was Natalie's season. So yes, tomorrow, Tuesdays, we will be covering Bad Girls Club. Okay, so patreon.com/ScottSantana if you want to watch along to Baddies and Chanela Cabenton, Jocelyn's Cabinet, and Housewives and all of that shit, as well as Bad Girls Club, because we will be starting tomorrow. So go ahead and resubscribe, ho. And that's pretty much it. thealigningsouls.com/November Unlocked. I am still doing this deal. So go ahead, take advantage of it. Sessions are still going out. So if you're currently waiting on a session, be patient. That's it. thealigningsouls.com/November Unlocked. Limited time only, limited slots only. Come get the clarity that you need, because baby, what you gonna do? Sit and wait around and keep doing what you've been doing? You're gonna get what you always done got. Okay, you're gonna get what you always done got. And that's it. I'll see y'all hoes in the next one. Bye-bye. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Nobody can tell me that astrology is not real. Okay, because I've had multiple people that I used to be really close with that I ain't spoken to in God knows when suddenly reach out in the last couple of days wanting to reconnect. Girl, what? And then a few days ago, I almost fell out with 2 of my good party friends because one damn near left me for dead and had me waiting several hours for them while I was waiting with a homegirl who talked shit about them the entire time. But guess what? When the late friend finally did arrive, the friend I was waiting with flipped everything on me. And the next thing you know, the 2 tried to go off and leave without me. Ain't that about a bitch? This is exactly what Mercury retrograde does. It's a return to form. It's complications, it's cycles, it's communication issues, random motherfuckers popping up from the past to test you, see if you still dumb or if you've learned the lesson yet. Aries, your belief system is expired. Stop clinging to dogma that doesn't fit your growth. You're being asked to stop preaching and start purging, especially emotionally, financially, and sexually. Taurus, you keep calling that shit love, but it's giving power struggle. If they're not matching your energy, why are you still merging your life, your money, and your soul with them? Cut the fucking cord and call your power back. Geminis, your relationship patterns are just bad habits with better lighting. You're romanticizing people who drain you and routines that bury your needs. Make better choices or continue to stay burnt out and confused. Cancers, that schedule that you swear is working, baby, it's killing your joy. If you don't rest, reconnect, and reprioritize what lights you up, you'll keep confusing burnout for personality. Go sit down somewhere and heal your inner child. Leos, you're addicted to the applause, but your inner world is screaming. Your childhood wounds are running the show. Pull back the curtain and heal your damn foundation. Virgos, stop mentally justifying emotional dysfunction. You've intellectualized your trauma into silence. Say the things that you've been suppressing, even if your voice shakes or even if your family gets uncomfortable. Libras, you keep keeping quiet to avoid rocking the boat, and it's costing you your peace and your paper. Speak up, because you're undercharging, over-explaining, and undervaluing your own worth. Scorpios, you've outgrown the price that you've been putting on your own identity. This is a personal rebrand, not a glow up. Stop settling for validation and start standing in your own damn power. Sagittarius, your persona is a costume and spirit's about to snatch your wig, baby. You can't outrun the shadow work anymore. So sit with your shit or keep spiritually bypassing it and calling it alignment. Capricorns, your subconscious is sabotaging your success and your need to look like you've got it together. That's why nothing's changing. Drop the control and stop hiding behind ambition. Aquarius, you've outgrown the friends and the people in the crowd that you keep trying to please. Your vision is changing, your career path is mutating, and your public image needs a reality check. Align or get left behind. Pisces, that career goal, that title, that public performance, if it doesn't match your soul's truth, it's dead weight. Let go of what doesn't look good and run towards what does. Spirit is not done dragging y'all, and neither am I. Okay, so if you've been feeling stuck, if you've been feeling pulled back or tested from every direction, oh baby, that's just Mercury retrograde working on you. Okay, go to thealigningsouls.com/November Unlocked and book your limited edition 2-part reading, because we're moving from confusion to clarity. Act tough if you want to, boo. The devil works hard, but the universe works harder. Okay, so get on your shit now before shit gets on you. It's literally your choice, because I'm already peeping the signs of what's coming up in my life and making the necessary adjustments. But are you?
Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Natties ain't swimming up, but wasn't when I'm coming up. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Natties ain't